Hi everyone, and thank you for joining. I just want to do a simple demonstration with you, showing you how to decorate up this hat box with a couple of flowers. So this is a hat box which you might be able to purchase in like one of the department shops, walk around shops, or even your local florist. It's not plastic lined, but it is quite strong, the cardboard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these plastic bulb bowls, which you will be able to purchase in a florist. And what I've done is into the bulb bowl, I've added in approximately 2/3 of soaked floral foam. So I've already soaked the floral foam, approximately 100 seconds. Your floral foam doesn't have to come up over the top of the base, and there's no need even to anchor tape it in to secure, because to be honest, it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm just going to drop the container down inside the hat box. Now with some of my hat boxes on my online tutorials, I have included the lid as part of the decoration, but with this one I'm just going to sit the box into the lid. So the plan will be is when you give this as a gift to somebody, when the arrangement is dead, they still have the lid and they can use the gift box themselves then for storing maybe makeup or small little utensils, etc. So we have our oasis, our floral foam already in the box. And for speed, I have cut up some short little pieces of tree fern. To be honest, you could use any foliage at all. So I'm just going to go around the outside of the floral foam with some lengths of tree fern, with some of the tree fern just slightly overlapping over the edge of the box. I find it easier to use a turntable when I'm doing this, because it means I can turn the arrangement around as I'm making the display. If anybody is watching and you would like a turntable, you can purchase them from our online shop. So go to our website, which is flowerschoolisland.com, scroll down until you come to our online shop and you'll be able to directly order your turntable there. So I'll just hold this up so you can get an idea what I've done so far. So as you can see, just lightly covered it in with the tree fern. I now have some eucalyptus, and I'm just going to add some short little pieces of eucalyptus in and out through the tree fern, just for a little bit of texture. So just short little pieces, and again, no particular pattern, just remove any foliage off the bottom of your eucalyptus first. So nice little stems like that, and again, just vertically insert them down into the foam. If you like to put some of the pieces in slightly diagonal, that they're kind of overlapping to the edge of the box, that's absolutely fine, but I'm trying to keep this very, very simple, maybe for somebody who hasn't done flower arranging. So I'm not using any particular points or numbers. I'm not doing a system like I normally would do here on our commercial training courses here at the school. So hopefully this is just something that people who would like to just play with flowers, if you want to call it, for pleasure, might already have a hat box or gift box in their house, and they just would like how to decorate it with a couple of flowers. So a couple of little pieces of eucalyptus through there. Now other foliages that you could use, of a couple more pieces of tree fern, is you could use some ivy out of your own garden, Pittosporum, Euonymus, Elaeagnus, Escallonia, or even foliage that happens to have a flower on it, maybe your Hebe with your little purple Veronica. So again, just a little selection of eucalyptus and tree fern. Just going to push that one down just a tiny little bit lower. Just nice and loose, nice and soft. Next thing is I'm going to use some roses. So these are the aqua rose. And one feature of the aqua rose is that they don't have any thorns on them. So you can see here I can just slide my hands along there and get rid of them leaves. Slide my hands along and you can see there's no thorns whatsoever. So if you're ever ordering pink roses, I would suggest seeking you order in aqua roses, because they're absolutely brilliant to work with. I'm cutting the stems on a slant, quite short, and just into the centre of the box I'm adding in, you see, just that little rose. And again, for speed, sorry for going off camera there for a second, for speed I have a couple of the roses cut up short. So quite close to that centre rose, I'm just doing a small circle of roses, just going around it, using 5 or 6 roses, seeing how many it takes until I get to the other side. So far it's actually taken 5 roses to go around, if you want to call it, our number 1 rose. And again, I'll just hold that up there slightly so you can see it. And then what I'm going to do is around that again, slightly more to the outside of the hat box, is I'm going to add in another row of roses. I'm leaving a slight little bit of space in between these ones, because I do have another rose that I'd like to add in between it, just for a little bit of texture. Now anybody watching, you might say, God, that's going to work out quite expensive with all them aqua roses, and yes, probably it would. But you could substitute it for maybe tulips. So depending on what time of the year you're watching this tutorial, if it's spring, it's the end of January here in Ireland, so if it's springtime you could maybe purchase some tulips from your local florist or even your supermarket, and you could add some tulips in and out through this. I just have another variety of a slightly smaller rose, which I'm just going to add in between the outside row of roses, and again it's just to add a little bit of texture here and there. I'll probably add in another little aqua rose here, so you can see how it's working out. Now again, if you chose, you could add some jip in and out between this, and that would leave a nice little texture as well. I'm personally going to leave it without jip in through it. I'm just going to keep it all roses because I just think it would be nice. Now the great thing about the bulb bowl is, you've seen it earlier on, it holds quite a decent amount of foam. So all you have to do is keep your bulb bowl topped up with water, and this will keep this arrangement fresh for a minimum of 10 days. So the fresher your roses are when you buy them, the longer they're going to last. If you have a water mister, keep it sprayed, or if you have what's called Chrysil Glory, which is a hydrator for petals for roses, just keep it sprayed, and again that will help to prolong the life of it. I do hope you enjoyed that tutorial. If you're watching on YouTube, maybe give it a thumbs up. If you're watching on Facebook, I'd really appreciate if you click the share button and you shared this. If you do have any questions, feel free to email me here at the school at info@flowerschoolireland.com, and make sure to go to our website, which is flowerschoolireland.com, and we do have lots and lots of online tutorials showing you all the tips and tricks for making some commercial floristry arrangements at home. Thank you for watching.